Hi, I'm Madison Weinmiller, and this is my Management 293 final presentation over the interconnectedness of global and local communities. The first topic I'm going to speak on is business issues and events. When dealing with business internationally, there are many different hoops to jump through that can drastically affect business. But when expanding businesses overseas, it can help to reach more customers, boost your profits, and even lower margins. While many problems and difficulties can arise when dealing with international business, it's very important for the company to understand and know how to deal with these problems, as well as the problems that businesses already face. And it's also very crucial to know the different local rules and regulations regarding the type of business you're in. Some of these different laws can include trading laws, taxes, employment, and labor laws. A big example of a law that many international businesses face, is abiding by the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act, and this act prohibits United States firms from paying bribes to foreign officials to make a business deal. One of the most important areas that international businesses should also keep an eye on is accounting, and it is one of the keys to maximizing revenue. And it's important to also create a good accounting strategy when doing business internationally. It's also important to know and understand how the different taxes will affect your business and your accounting books. International business settings can also become difficult due to different currency forms and rates, calculating prices, and different payment methods, and accepting those different payment methods. According to the United Nations, they currently recognize 180 different forms of currency, which are used in 195 different countries. When calculating prices, international businesses should make sure that they are aware and consider the different fluctuating currency rates. Also, a great way to boost revenue in an international business is to find a way to use universal payment methods such as PayPal, and these are even one of the best ways to accept the global currencies. Many companies also tend to run into trouble with culture and environmental issues on a worldwide scale. Many companies tend to invest in local and community involvement in the United States and things like that, but this begins to move to a worldwide scale when a business expands internationally. Communication is key in international business. The dismay of different cultural communications and norms, whether verbal or nonverbal, can end up causing the loss of a business sale. The next topic I'm going to talk about are the challenges and opportunities of cultural and individual differences. New business segments, such as moving to an international business segment, can allow for new challenges, but also allow for new opportunities in the business. It can also help the business begin to expand. Communication is also important when it comes to dealing with cultural and individual diversity in the workplace. Miscommunication can cause a large tension when doing business deals or even in the office. This also includes nonverbal communication and body languages, which can become very important aspects in different cultures. Such as in certain cultures, instead of shaking hands, they may kiss each other on opposite sides of the cheek, or stand from shoulder to shoulder instead of an arm's length apart, which we Americans are used to. Managing cultural diversity in the workplace is something that all businesses should know and do. And maintaining cultural customs is very significant when doing business. If a custom is ignored, it can be seen as rude and even cause the loss of a business deal. Scheduling, meeting times, and the concept of overtime can also become greatly impacted by cultural and religion in these international settings, such as certain religious events that can come in contact with meeting times or with scheduling that could cause a disruption in the business environment. Diversity training for employees is something that can also help avoid these problems. It should be important for all businesses to include diversity training when training their employees in this international business aspect, because working through employees to meet your clients is very important, and your employees sometimes tend to sell your business for you. And better communication is always a great decision when it comes to business. Individual variations of employees can also impact the workplace environment. These can include employees' moods and stress. Stress can affect everybody in a workplace environment, even if it's only stressful for one single person. Stress flows through person to person and can cause everybody in the workplace to become stressful, and then in turn affect everybody's mood, and then nobody's happy in the workplace. Organizations should always work towards innovative ideas in order to create a healthy and diverse workspace for their employees. Maintaining diversity and a good work atmosphere is just as important as the success of the company or the company's product. Thank you, and this was my part of the presentation for the Management 294 class.